Alright YouTube, how's it going? Thought I would upload a quick easy video of kind of my little cleaning basket for cleaning my ARs, my 22s, and of course all my pistols. A lot of this stuff is budget stuff. I got a lot of it from Harbor Freight, so it's a great option to check for firearm supplies. Start from the top here, rubber mat. I think it's like $2 or $3 at Harbor Freight. Put this down, keeps whatever surface you're cleaning on free of any of the CLP, any of the lubricants, any of the solvents, any of the carbon. Also, it's a little padded, so nice to rest your gun down on, especially anything with optics on there. Keeps them safe. Not necessary, but I like to wear natural gloves. Some people don't say you need them, some people do. I just think it's always a good idea to have these on to keep some lead from getting all over your fingers, and also can keep the kind of CLP and lubricant off your fingers. They get quite slick and it's a little hard to wash off sometimes. So gloves are nice to have. Microfiber cloths, also from Harbor Freight, got like a 10-pack. I'll just utilize one kind of dirty one to wipe down at the beginning, one cleaner one to wipe things down at the end, and I'll rotate these. So once these kind of are through the ringer, I'll just toss them, buy another 10-pack from Harbor Freight. Basic more stuff in here. Your cotton patches, these are a necessity. Put some CLP or some solvent on them, wipe things down. Q-tips to get inside of some of the nooks and crannies of your gun, and a nylon brush. So I don't recommend using any steel or brass brushes. I just don't really trust them. I'll grab this nylon one right here. I will put one of the patches on there and run it up and down the slides in the rails and really get in there, get all that old lubricant out, any carbon buildup. And that's kind of how I utilize this brush. I don't really brush anything with it straight on. Paper towel to wipe stuff off. I just keep some folded up in here so I don't have to run downstairs and grab any. Cheap little cleaning kit. I think I got this on Amazon. So this comes with some board brushes. I don't use these board brushes. I don't really trust them. I don't want anything scraping up or over time wearing things down. I don't think they're really necessary unless you're really got a lot of carbon built up in that barrel. We'll use these. They attach onto these rods right here with the little handle. Put a cotton square on there with some lubricant, some CLP, whatever it may be. Run it through the barrel, take it off. Do that a couple times, do a couple clean ones. It's pretty simple. If you know how to clean a firearm, this is definitely a necessity. Some people like bore snakes. I just prefer this method. I think it keeps it a little cleaner. And then we get into the good stuff, the cleaning supplies. This always seems to be a hot debate on the internet of which is best. These are just what I use. There's plenty out there. There's plenty good ones. There's plenty bad ones. There's some you do need, some you don't need. Just do your research. Get a basic good solvent, a basic good CLP, basic good lubricant, and that, personally, I think that's all you need. So, first up, Stage 1 shooter lube solvent. This stuff I love to use when stuff is really carbon built up. I will use this on all polymer frame pistols too, kind of any cheaper pistols with less metal. Spray it on some of those cotton squares, wipe things down. Works really good on the barrel, so I don't have to use one of those barrel brushes. I do not use this on my staccato or any steel framed pistols or anything with the nice DLC coating. I just don't want it to wear that down over time, especially on the staccato where I like to keep it well lubricated and have that lube seeped into the metal, if that makes sense. This will kind of strip it. They don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but anything polymer framed, I'll utilize this. The one thing on my staccato I will use this for is on the feed ramp. That definitely gets some carbon built up. It's that little stainless steel right there. I'll spread that on, let it sit, and it really helps get stuff off. Also like this because it's a big spray bottle. It lasts a very long time and it doesn't smell that bad. Some of the other cleaners, some of the other solvents can really begin to smell, give you a headache. This one I find is super light, super easy, doesn't smell bad. Also got some M7 Pro Cleaner. This is almost out. This stuff works great too, kind of like the shooter lube. It doesn't smell very bad or anything. I use this one primarily on my ARs for some reason. I just like it. Spray a little bit on the bolts or wherever it needs a good cleaning, wipe it off. Seems to work great. I recommend that as well. CLP. quick wipe downs between sessions, or use this primarily on my staccato to clean stuff. I know some people say, why would you use all in one? I'll just use it to wipe it down and then come back with the lubricant after. It's just not as aggressive of a cleaner, so I like that on the staccato. It's also great to keep in your range bag. If you're out at the ranch, if you're out at the range, you can wipe everything down or lubricate with this as well. Nice and easy. Cleanse oil, field and range. I'll keep this in my range bag. I use this mostly on shotguns. I'll wipe down the whole thing with this, barrel, action, the stock, everything. It's nice, easy. I kind of consider it a little all-in-one. And then my primary lubricant, I prefer Lucas gun oil. This stuff works great. It stays on, really runs well on all my weapons. I highly recommend this. This little bottle will go a long way. It comes with the needle tip applicator, so it's great. Cleaning schedule wise, when it comes to cleaning, I will normally clean my weapons mostly after almost every range trip. My Glock, if I go and shoot 50, 100 rounds, I might not, but everything else, that same day of or the day after, I will wipe everything down, keep it nice and clean. So that's everything, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.